Hello there, YouTube. Welcome to this little update video that I'm putting together for you guys. Now, first thing is first, you probably noticed that the audio quality is sort of severely improved here, and that's because I'm using a new mic. I picked up a Samsung condenser microphone, mainly because I want to, improve the audio quality on the channel, as well as the fact that I'm recording a music album. So I wanted that. I want this mic so I can, do some vocals, hopefully record some instruments. And if you guys are interested about that, the album, I'll definitely keep you in touch. So I'm on the homepage here of YouTube, just checking out my subscriptions. I don't know why I'm still subscribed to SXE Phil. Good old Ripper. So yeah, news for this month. Obviously, Fall of the Samurai was released yesterday midnight. I really honestly thought it was going to be released today midnight, or like the day that this video gets uploaded. But apparently not. Now, due to some sort of banking problems, I don't have money in my PayPal account, and I'm unable to purchase the game right now. And for some weird reason, CA is one of the few developers who don't accept e-checks, so I can't sort of send them an e-check, and then they can't take money directly from a bank. They have to do it through PayPal, and it's a pain in the ass. So I'll try to figure something out and maybe get the game by tomorrow, hopefully. So if that works out, I'll definitely cover it a little bit more in detail. Right after this video, though, I will be commentating and putting up a 3v3 as I promised before. Myself, Tadashi, and Ben are going to be, excuse me, are going to be playing a game, and yeah, I'll show it to you guys. So since we're on the channel, I'm going to talk a little bit about what's happening on my channel right now. The whole channel is actually being redesigned as we speak. My good friend Reason and my good friend Kazap, who did my awesome intro, as well as myself, we're all working to sort of change this Battlefield scheme. I sort of wanted to get into Battlefield at the beginning, but honestly, when I played the game a little bit, it wasn't something that was very competitive, at least for me. It was the sort of game you go on and you get some laughs and then you leave. So I will probably go to my own custom design with my own specifications, and my friend Ryson is just a great artist who's going to be helping me out, so a big shout out to him and to my friend Kazap, who have sort of helped me so far. Another huge thing is that my channel is nearing the 1 million total video views, and this is just a huge achievement for me on a personal level. I never thought that I'd have a total of 1 million views on YouTube. I mean, it is so mind-blowing. So we're going to be celebrating that as soon as it arrives, as well as the 3,000 subscriber special. I really want to get to the 3,000 subscriber special because I feel it's sort of like a benchmark that, once you're past it, it's gonna be, it's gonna be all the way forward. So that's kind of cool. Now, over the past few weeks, maybe you haven't seen as many videos from me. I have been putting out videos sort of on a regular basis, though, March 20th, 19th, 17th, 8th, 7th. So there have been, some breaks in between, and that's because, we're coming towards the end of the term. And, what is this? Oh, Creative Commons. We're coming towards the end of the term, and that means with the end of the term, there's more assignments, more midterms. You know the deal if you're in school or in college. But I want to talk today more about the games that we're going to be covering here. I am going to be continuing the Tenchu series, which I've sort of left out of the picture. And I'm actually waiting, really waiting on some mods for Medieval Total War. Like, I've been waiting for these for so long, and they just don't want to come out, and it's killing me. And I know some people say, you should play Third Age, and you should do stuff like that, but I'm not really interested in fantasy mods. I want to play mods that represent reality, and since we're already here, I'm going to talk about some of them. Broken Crescent has already been released, but I'm waiting for the 3.0 release of the game, which is just going to be absolutely fantastic. That's my third top mod. Next is EB2 Europa Barbarum, and this is going to be basically Rome on medieval Total War, and it's been something that has been in the works for so long, and it's long overdue. But this team is just so much research, so much effort. They have animations, they have new units. I mean, it's just gonna be like this whole new game, really. And here's some pictures, of the type of stuff you can come to expect from them. I mean, it's really going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. But the most mod that I'm looking forward to is going to be DOTS, or Dominion of the Sword. This mod is going to change the whole picture. It's going to change the way you play your campaign. It's going to change the way you run your family. It's going to change the way you choose your technology, and it's going to change everything about the game. You're going to have these little sort of like mini settlements in your towns, in your provinces. So like instead of just going to Jerusalem and besieging the city and taking it, you're going to have to clear all the forts in that province, and there are going to be so many of them, and they're going to be jam-packed with garrisons, so it's going to be so challenging, and it's going to allow you to like sort of branch off into different cultures as well. I'll talk more about this as it's coming closer to release. They've been saying it's close to release for a while now, but really it hasn't. And the reason I've sort of been backing off on Let's Plays is because I've really been waiting for this to come out. But unfortunately, still, it's in the work. But hopefully, when it does come out, you can expect me to be playing it. Another thing I'm looking forward to here on the Tailworlds forum, which is the Mount & Blade Warband forum. Of course, Mount & Blade 2 is being produced, as well as another game called War of the Roses, also produced by Paradox. And I mean, personally, the two games are sort of different. I feel that Mount & Blade is sort of like the veteran in terms of the genre. They've got experience, and I think Mount & Blade 2 is going to be a better game than War of the Roses. But War of the Roses is going to be a little bit arcade. It's going to add a little bit of a multiplayer sort of perk system. So I'm looking forward to both those games. We know that War of the Roses is coming to us towards the end of the summer. Not so sure about Mount & Blade, though. So in terms of module development here, for Mount & Blade, we've got really one mod that I'm sort of looking forward to, and then one other mod that I'm really looking forward to, but it's sort of grounded to a halt. The first one is Shadows in the Desert. This is done by my good buddy Sahran, and this guy really helped me out when I wanted to make my own mod, and he is doing some great work with his team. They've got amazing research, great texture and model work, and they are trying their best to bring us Babylonia on a plate, which is something that no one has really attempted, so I'm looking forward to that. And the next mod I'm looking forward to, maybe not so historical in terms of research, is Crusader Way to Expiation. And this mod looks so amazing. And here we go, like this is the Archbishop. Look at these textures and models. This is Warband, guys. This mod is gonna look so beautiful. And these guys even have things like they've scripted like unit formations. And they have things like, custom siege fights where you can like command your units, sort of like Total War. Like, look at this. You can command your units into little squares, and you can line them up on the walls, and everything about this is dynamic. So it's gonna also change sort of the playing field of Warband, so you can line your units up. This has already been done with the pre-battle deployment kit. By the one and the only Cabadrin, who is probably the best coder in the Mount & Blade community, actually. But these guys are putting it all in a nice little mod package going to the Crusades, which has been done before in Mount & Blade, but really not to this detail, not this awesome. I mean, just look at this. The Shores of Akar. This is just beautiful. Look at the textures on the stone, and they're doing one-to-one scale models, actually, of stuff. And finally, the last one I want to talk about for Mount & Blade is one that's already sort of been released. Well, at least it's in the release section. Where is it? Come on. Where are you? The Palpation War, which I did cover. Linor's, the developer, sort of just disappeared again. And he disappeared for 2 years at a time before, so no surprise if he comes back at a random time. And I just can't see him to find There you go, the hegemony. So this mod is being developed by Elabor, and this is another great modder. He did the hegemony mod earlier in his career, and now he's doing sort of a mod that's set in a Roman era. And what he's going to be doing is going to be rebuilding Rome, and he's actually building buildings, making models that are 1-to-1 scale with the actual buildings in Rome. Like, look at this. He is actually building Rome, guys, in Warband. Like, look at this. It's just absolutely mind-blowing, the amount of detail and effort that Elabor alone, he has no team, has been putting into his mod. So I'm definitely looking forward to this one as well, and I'm looking forward to his coding, because he's also a great coder and he puts a lot of cool features in his mods. So that's in terms of what sort of Let's Plays I've been looking forward to, but unfortunately none of these mods have sort of been going forward for me. So for now we're going to be sticking with the usual. I'm going to be doing a lot of FIFA, a lot of Shogun, Follow the Samurai. I'm also going to be maybe playing some Worms here and there, and maybe covering some more Shep duels. But you know, just the standard stuff. I may get around to playing some Skyrim. Now, I know a lot of you did subscribe due to the fact that I made a bunch of Skyrim videos, and I sort of just stopped. And the reason I honestly stopped with Skyrim is that there's just so many Let's Plays out there that I felt that, you know, it's just not, I don't know, not that exciting anymore. Maybe for me, I still love to play it, but I don't know for you guys how you'd like to watch it. But definitely do let me know if you want to see any more of the Let's Plays being continued. Let me know, and I'll try my best to sort of do it for you guys. So that's in terms of the games. I talked about the channel design. I talked about the new microphone, which I hope you guys enjoy. But the last big announcement that I want to talk about is TGN. Now, TGN is a sort of like a network. You can, I guess, compare a little bit to Machinima, but they're a lot smaller than Machinima. And basically, they have these hubs, and these hubs are separated into genres. They've got a sport hub, they've got a strategy hub, stuff like that. And I actually wanted to join the strategy hub, the sports hub, and the Let's Play hub. And I applied to them, and I got in. So I am going to be making some videos for them. Once a week is what I promised, so it's not going to really affect my channel much. I'm still going to be doing my usual videos, but it's going to give me a little bit more exposure, help them grow, help me grow, and, you know, maybe make me some extra money on the side, because there is a chance that I can actually become a partner through this. And if I do become a partner, the only reason I really want to become a partner is the ability to customize my channel more, customize my videos more. Like, there are a lot of things a regular YouTuber can't really do when they're not a partner, so it will really help the channel in several ways. Plus, it'll make a nice little pocket money. Like, you know, I mean, with the views I'm getting, I won't be really making much. It's not something that can pay the bills. It's not even something that can buy the groceries. It'll be maybe something that allows me to get a game every now and then, so with the current views that I have now, that is. But with that being said, that is really all I have today for you guys. I also, forgot to talk about one more game that I am going to be covering, and that is actually StarCraft 2. My good friend Zenak was sort of on my ass all day, all year, trying to get me to buy StarCraft, and I had played it before, but, you know, too fast-paced for me, and, you know, I'm not the kind of guy who's crazy on micro or like to sit and think, but I've been playing it for 2 weeks, and I'm getting higher scores than him sometimes in some of our 2v2s, so I am definitely loving StarCraft 2, and if you do like StarCraft 2 and you would like to see some StarCraft 2 on GD Gaming, let me know, and I'll bring it to you guys. Just more fun, more entertainment, more variety. But yeah, you can see here I've been watching a lot of Arab Idol. Anyway, guys, take it easy. This was GamerDudester. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I will ask them. I will answer them for you guys. I do read every single one of your comments. Leave a like. It really does drive me forward. Like, you don't understand how satisfied for me, like, to open up a video and, like, you know, see, like, you know, something like this, you know, 30 likes to 1 dislike. that makes me feel so good because it makes me feel that you guys care, that you guys like the content, and it's a motivator, honestly. I mean, if I didn't get likes, if I didn't get comments, like look, a lot of comments, 18 comments, if I didn't get those, I wouldn't really be doing this. It's all about the interaction. So leave a comment, leave a like. I'll try to answer them, try to answer your concerns, and if you want to share it and add it to your favorites or whatever, definitely do that. But that is all the time I have for this update. Be sure to stay tuned later tonight for the 3v3 on Fall of the Samurai.